It's a shocking double murder that has numbed anyone who's been able to grasp of what precisely happened. 48 hours since two innocent children, minor age, who were killed on their house terrace by a man known to the family. Now, while Sajid was caught and was shot dead in an encounter by the UP police, the hunt is on for another man who has been named as a co-accused, and his name is Javed, and he appears to be absconding. The probe has intensified in this double murder case. Prime accused, Sajid, while is no more, but the family wants to know what led via Javed's arrest, as and when that happens, that they would come and do this to the family. Just to give you a background of what happened. This man, Sajid, brutally attacked the two kids of the neighborhood in the building. And that resulted eventually in the tragic death of Ayush and Ahan. One was even below 10 years of age. But there was third brother, Piyush, who's also an eyewitness in this, who could escape even though he has received injuries. The Uttar Pradesh police is trying to ascertain what possibly led to the murder of these two children by a man known to the family. The parents are expectedly inconsolable. They're looking for answers. So while it appears that money or a loan could have been an issue here, but the police are analyzing if that was really the only issue or there was something else also brewing.
आपसे बात होती थी? आपसे आखिरी बार कब बात हुई थी?
हमें तो 15 दिन हो गए आए, तो पहले 8 दिन हो गए।
तो तब से बात ही नहीं होती थी?
ना।
क्यों?
जैसे इनके पास मोबाइल ना था हमारे पास।
अच्छा।
हाँ।
आपको कब पता चला कि उसने ऐसा कर दिया बच्चों को?
सुबह मालूम पड़ा है।
कैसे बच्चों को उसने क्यों मतलब ऐसा किया? कभी बात कुछ?
अब क्या पता, हम तो यहाँ थे, हमें क्या पता।
साजिद ने वहाँ पे कहा क्या उसकी पत्नी की तबीयत खराब है, प्रेग्नेंट थी, उसको आज डिलीवरी होनी है, इसलिए 5,000 रुपए मांगे।
ना बेटी हमारी जठड़ी है, उनको राज नहीं को पता है, हमें क्या पता। हमारी बेटी हमारे जौरे हम यहाँ।
अफसोस है कि दामाद ने अच्छे बच्चों को मार दिया।
अफसोस क्यों ना है, बहुत अफसोस है। खुद जान से चले गए, जो अफसोस ना है, हमारी जवान लड़की बैठी है।
So let's go across to Budaun this morning and try and understand from my colleague on the ground what the situation is like. Samarth Srivastav has been speaking to the family, to the cops, to try and ascertain while precisely, Samarth, I bring you in here that Javed has been mentioned as a co-accused. He's on run right now. Has any details come yet about how the police are trying to investigate this further? Because the prime accused is dead. How are they trying to ascertain what led to this double murder? What is the family demanding right now? And what is the probe like?
See, Pooja, all eyes are on Javed now, from the point of view of police or from the point of view of the family, because what the father, Vinod, clearly told media persons yesterday that he wants Javed alive, because he also wants to know why his sons were killed mercilessly, because there was no such reason. Vinod has a good rapport in the locality. I had a word with the locals, with the neighbors all around. They were praising Vinod about his ability, about his nature, about everything. So what was the reason behind this particular thing? And also his wife runs a saloon inside the house. So that's one thing. Why would anybody will do such murder in such a manner? That's a bigger question. And also police teams are also looking for, around 5 teams have been launched in Budaun district who are looking for, who launched the manhunt for Javed. And what we got to know that 25,000 bounty has also been placed on his head. Like whosoever will give info to the police about Javed, he'll be rewarded with 25,000, because police has completely launched a manhunt not just in Budaun but even in the neighboring districts of Budaun as well to get Javed, because this is the only factor by which this murder theory could be revealed, because this double murder mystery has become such a task not just for the police but also for the family members, because they are crying, yes, they are unhappy, they are in a state of array, but the point for them is why. The bigger question is why this needs to be answered for the family,
Samarth,
for the police.
Stay on with me, because on our screens we are putting these unanswered questions. Remember, while the family of the children, the surviving members, are saying that he came and asked us for money, they are claiming that his wife was about to deliver a child, and therefore he wanted some money, and we had promised we'll give it to him, but then he took one of the sons upstairs on the terrace and killed him. And there are a lot of unanswered questions if that was the real reason. And why would known to the family, that he would do such a horrific crime? Samarth, I bring you in here. What is the situation like on the ground? Because we remember 2 days ago, there was complete chaos and commotion. This has taken communal overtones as well, as we look at the identities of the accused and the victim's family. But at this point, what is the family demanding? And we understand, I can only imagine, the condition of the mother specifically, who's also an eyewitness, isn't it, about the murder of her 2 children. So what is the situation on the ground is like presently?
Well, Pooja, first I'll tell you about the chaos thing. That has been over on that day after the encounter killing of Javed, because the mob was enraged and that's why they started torching whatever they saw. They, in a way, destroyed, damaged the shop, the barber shop of Sajid, just next to the residence of Vinod. So that was all. But once the news was spread that Javed has been killed in an encounter, that violence, that anger was somewhere and somehow by the public was in a way stopped. But what you got to know, that not just the mother's not the exact eyewitness. The guy Piyush, who is the third son, who's the second son, who went up to see his brothers in the stair, using the stairs, and he saw that the bloodshed all around the terrace, and later on he came down and informed his grandmother, his mother, and clearly told that there is bloodshed all around. And when his grandmother and mother tried to go up and see what's happening, he even stopped them, that there's danger all around. And when they got up, Sajid came down running with blood all around, as we showed in the India Today report yesterday, that from stairs, when you go up to that particular residence, from the stairs to the terrace, there is everywhere you can see.
Absolutely shocking. And I just hope, Samarth, as you're also reporting, that there is closure in this case. 2 families destroyed, 2 innocent children murdered. But what was the reason, and how can the cops ensure that the families get justice in this case? Appreciate you joining us, Samarth. Thank you.